What's good, team? It's Wednesday, and on Wednesday I bring you guys my top 10 videos. And today's top 10 videos, as you guys saw when you clicked the thumbnails, the top 10 budget decks for the April 11th format. I know a lot of you guys want to play this game, but you don't want to spend a fuck ton of money on the current meta deck. So in this video, it's going to be my sole purpose to give you guys decks $100 or less. So without further ado, let's begin. Starting right off with the video with number 10, I have Black Wings. Now, Black Wings is a deck that I have a love-hate before, because when I was playing rogue decks, Black Wings always gave me an issue. They have Black Sonic to banish the opponent's cards. They have Icarus Attack to pop 2 cards on the field, which helps the opposing XYZ type deck. Black Sonic is a D Prism Fuse Mirror Force. And they have a slow control tempo vibe to them. So with that being said, the deck is fairly cheap. It can run cards like Lose One Turn, which is a great stun card for decks like Cosmos. It can also run cards like Skill Drain as well. So with that being said, have Black Wings in the list at number 10 because they can main deck Floodgates that can ultimately get you there. Coming in at number 9, I have Heroes. Masked Heroes, as you guys already know, it's one of my favorite archetypes I've ever played. Got me 69th at Nationals, got me 11th place at the Regionals last year when the deck first came out, and got me a lot of local wins, local tops, and etc. But with Masked Heroes, the deck is pretty good because, you know, Dark Law is the ultimate floodgate against the pendulum decks that our guys are gonna see in the rogue side of the scene. But it's not that great against Cosmos, which is why I have it number 9. It's a fan favorite. It can fight. I do believe the form change OTK variant is gonna be the best variant going to this format. So with that being said, I believe the deck is still good. It's fairly budget. Probably can get the whole deck for like 80, 90 bucks, if that. So buy 3 Stardust and you're good to go. That was the reason alone I had to have it listed on number 9. Coming to list at number 8, I got DDD. Now, I don't know a lot about the DDD, but I do know that the deck has been topping insanely in the OCG. And with that being said, the deck I believe just topped a ARG, or is that a Regionals? Guys, let me know in the comment section down below, was it the ARG or Regionals? But I did play against the deck one time, and the deck gave me issues. It has a trap card that negate all. It's like a trap stun on your turn, and it has a bunch of boss monsters that fuse that just get you there. And the deck is fairly common. I looked up the deck cores on eBay. You can get it for like 30, 40 bucks. So with that reason alone, has this on number 8. Very good, very budget, very powerful, and it can get you there. Coming to this list at number 7, I have Super Quantum. Now, a lot of you guys are probably thinking, Quantum ain't budget. Bullshit. I saw a fuck ton of Quantum cores on eBay for 80 to 90 bucks. Rare Lair is the most expensive one, and Emergent Teleport is a card that got limited to 2. So with Rare Lair being like 10 to 15, Teleport being like 7 to 10, you can get that deck for fairly cheap. So for that reason alone, I have to have it listed at number 7. I mean, the whole deck's goal is to bring out a card that's the equivalent of this format's version of Cleaford Towers, Great Magnus. So you can bring out Great Magnus, you're good to go. The deck did lose the chicken games that turbo the deck out there, but the deck still has the one Upstart to mess with, and it still has cards like Reckless Greed you can throw in the deck to try to make it faster. So for those reasons alone, I have it listed at number 7. Very good, very budget-esque, and I can only see the deck tank down more as the format rolls around. Coming to this list at number 6, I have Deathbox, the most annoying fucking budget deck I've ever seen in my life. But with that being said, Deathbox has a lot of battle step combos that can boost their entire field up to 2400 with Deathbot, AB, whatever the fuck his name is. You summon him to the field, he boosts up all other Deathbots on the field, including himself, and he can attack the game. The deck can just screw you over and get there, but the deck does have its flaws with it being a combo-orientated deck. But if they open up the machine duplication, you're gonna get fucked in the ass. So those reasons alone, I have to have Deathbox on this list at number 6. It's very good, very fast. They have the one guy that boosts up the field, but also even when they draw their cards like machine duplication, they can get there. But if they don't drop machine duplication, they're gonna have a hard time. Coming to this list at number 5, I have Magic Specters. Now, before Pepe was on the format, a lot of you guys played with Magic Specters, had a little bit of success with them. I personally predict that since Pepe got hit, manslaughter, I believe a lot of people who love the Pendulum archetype will pick up Magic Specters. The deck is not that expensive. Price will be on the screen, of course. And the deck can do some pretty cool combo plays with their trap card that can negate stuff and their spell card that can pop stuff on the field. It does have a hard time with Cosmos, but outside of Cosmos, it has a pretty good matchup. So for those reasons alone, I have to list at number 5. Very good, very powerful. And also, if you can afford some strikes, you'll be good with there as well. But this is budget, so get that shit out of here. Coming in at number 4, I have Ignite. Now, this is just going based on prediction alone and not fact. Ignite is one of the fastest pendulum decks I've seen outside of Performer Pals. The deck can just play, destroy, search, play, destroy, search. And even Patrick Hogan himself, I think I read in an article somewhere, that he wanted to build an Ignite deck because he saw the potential in the deck. All the deck does is just break scale, search, break scale, search. The pendulum coming back and go for a big push. The deck is all warrior and it can abuse the guy that's on the screen right here. So overall, the deck is very powerful, and I do believe the deck is going to be taking the spot for the best pendulum deck we currently have, just because of the reason that it spans out the field, and we do have the Royal Magical Library that can help shift your deck. Because even though we don't have the Upstart Goblin speed through the deck, you still have the one Upstart, and when you play your Pendulum monster, they're counted as scales. So for that reason alone, have a look at this at number 4. Just a silly prediction of mine, but I believe even since Patrick Hogan plays a lot more than me, he knows a lot more about the deck. And also, me seeing the deck in action when it first came out, I mean, the whole idea of pop, search, pendulum coming back and make a big retarded field is kind of scary. Coming in at number 3, I have Budget Cosmos with no tin can. The Gold Series being released, Cosmos is a deck that was highly accessible to everyone who's on a budget. You can get E-Telly for like $7 to $10. You get Dark Store for like $10, and you can get Farm Girls for like $5 to $6. So you pretty much can get the whole deck core for cheap. Get all the common versions of the witches, and you're good to go. All you just have to worry about is getting your hands on the one that negate traps and the tin can. But if you can't get those cards, not a problem. You can just play your Calling Hunters, which is all common, and you can just beat a lot of players there at locals. Now when it comes down to the regional or the YCS scene, you might have a problem. You might be able to beat some players, but you might have a problem with it. But that being said, you can't knock the fact that the deck is still powerful with all of the original cards minus tin can, because the deck was good before tin can regardless. So for those reasons alone, I had listed number 3. I mean, it's fucking Cosmos. It just doesn't have the main card that makes the deck over the top. Coming in at number 2, I have Speedroid Burning Abyss. This pure Burning Abyss Speedroid, not the Phantom Knight stuff, because the Phantom Knight stuff was taken over the top with the Break Sword and etc. But the Speedroid engine with the Terror Top and the other guy, that's just like Tour Guide 2.0. Normal summon, special summon, make fucking Dante, mill, etc. With Beatrice being released and Beatrice tanking in price after the release of the Gold Series, you can get a Beatrice for like $10. You can get most of the Burning Abyss stuff for dirt cheap because a lot of it got released in the Gold Series. So if you go comment on everything, the deck can just get you there. You can build it the old school way, running the Wing Blast and etc. And I guarantee you guys can compete with a lot of people at locals running their Cosmo decks and etc. You can't compete 100% because you don't have the Break Swords and the Phantom Knight stuff, but you guys can compete and do fairly well. So for those reasons alone, I happen to have it as this at number 6. Deck is extremely budget. Probably can get it for like $60-$70. And coming in at number 1, I don't think this deck needs an introduction. Monarchs, 30 fucking bucks, and you're good to go. Nothing more, nothing less. Okay, maybe like 20 more bucks to get you some solemn scoldings and etc. But that's all you. Oh yeah, and the Karazas too, and a Mega Cestalos if you guys want to copy my build. But definitely you can get the whole deck under 30 fucking bucks. You don't need an extra deck. You can main deck the domain, because domain has more than purposes than shutting off the extra deck. Domain can get you the level reduction, so if you get stuck on a Master Restrict, and it can help you beat over the Cosmos ships. So overall, Monarchs is the best budget deck you guys can pick up in playing with this format. And the floodgates did not help the deck as much. The only card you're gonna have to spend money on is Twin Twister. You need 3 to play this deck, no exceptions. MST will help, but MST is not Twin Twister, because Monarch draws so many cards that MST is not enough to pop out back row, but Twin Twister is, so you can pitch Monarch cards and get more effects. So with all that being said, tell me guys which are your budget picks in the comment section down below. I'm going to have all the budget decks listed in red right here, so I want you to click the thread and pick out which budget deck you guys are going to be running in the format, and let me know in the comment section down below which one you picked and why. So this is Chris from Team Innovation. I upload 3 days a week. On Mondays I do general discussions. On Wednesdays I do top 10s like you're seeing right now, and on Fridays I do my Explain series where I explain decks and archetypes in detail. I do these videos because I truly believe in helping you guys become better players, and also do these videos because I truly believe in you guys helping me become a better player. Chris Intimidation signing out. Peace, guys, and stay innovative. Deuces, Talamus, Chicken Game, and Wavering, guys. Those are all cards, in my opinion, that should have been hit a long time ago. Damage Juggler, upon